What's up, YouTube? To CFX here, back with another video. And in this video, just gonna update you guys on how my week going. So today is currently Tuesday. Just got off work and just got back from the gym. Super tired right now, but I did take a couple trades this week. Took a break last week from trading, mainly because a lot going on. Just took up a new position. Wanted to get my mind a break. But this week I am back in trading, so I'm gonna give you guys an update on a couple trades that I did take, a couple trades that I won, some of them that I lost, and things like that. And give you guys a little reason why I'm in the trades as well. So let's go ahead, go over to that real quick. I'm gonna see y'all on the other side. All right, so first starting off with a trade that I have already won, which is Euro NZD. Ended up taking this sale, basically traded with the continuation of the trend. And you guys can see that this trade did end up keep on going. I had already took profit though. It actually had hit my TP and while I was asleep, but still going for 393 pips. I had only called 148 pips. So still a great trade. Actually sent this in a group chat as well for Capital Powerhouse. Another trade I ended up taking this week was gold. We were kind of expecting it to go up here, but ended up seeing this other downtrend as well. Saw they reject off the downtrend, and where you would get out at is at the, once you see this wick rejection right here, you can get out right there at the downtrend, because we already see, okay, it refused to break the downtrend. Once you see that rejection on smaller time frames and stuff like that, go ahead and get out that trade. So gold was another trade. And another trade that I am in still is USD JPY. So you guys can see in my notes I said looking for rejection off the retest to confirm the buy. And what I was talking about was it just broke this downtrend right here, and I was looking for the retest of this high right here, which is my resistance before it broke the downtrend. Then once it broke the downtrend, instead of coming back down and retesting the downtrend, what it ended up testing was the previous resistance that has now become a support zone, and we got in right there, and now we're in big profits. So that was a great trade. Do believe it was like two that I ended up losing. Yeah, Euro JPY, I ended up losing that one. So what I was trading was it ended up breaking this resistance, so I was just trading the retest. Honestly, the market had created a higher high and a major higher high, but even though it did break this low right here, I was expecting it to come back and retest this resistance zone, since it was at my 61% field level, 61.8 field level, and things like that. You know, usually my confluence that allows me to win a trade didn't really play out as expected this time, but it's fine. You win some, you lose some. I think another one that I ended up losing was EJ. No, EJ, I won that one. I ended up closing out a profit. Oh yeah, GJ, not EJ. So GJ, I took it's actually the exact same trade as like the UJ trade, but this is for a sell instead of a buy. So it's certain type of setups that I take. I was expecting for this to continue to sell back down, but I did kind of take it late though. That's the reason that I ended up losing this trade. Not a bad trade, I just took it too late. Instead of taking it over here, I should have took it on the first retest right here, because this is where that sale ended up happening over here. So basically I just ended up taking that trade too late. That was the only thing with that trade. So by the time it came up and retested the fourth time, it was already about to break through, and then that's what ended up happening. So yeah, that's the only thing about that trade right there. Would have been a winning trade with my typical setup, but I just ended up taking it too late. But those were the only trades that I ended up taking so far this week. So may end up hopping in some more if I see another opportunity present itself, but if not, then we just gonna see how UJ continue to play. I think that's the only trade that I'm currently still in at the moment. Every other trade I closed out in profit, or it ended up hitting TP or stop loss. So those are my trades so far this week. If anything does change though, because I do want to trade Nas and US30 this week. I just haven't been up to trade them, honestly. Because, well, I be up, but I be at work. So, we're going to see how those set up in the next few days. Because I do, like I said, I do want to trade them. So, hopefully something will present itself. Like right now, it's at a support area for US30. And we can see how this plays out. If it's ready to break this support, or is it going to continue to respect it and buy back up. So we'll see. But yeah, that was my trade so far this week. I'm gonna see y'all later on though, if I do end up taking any more trades, or if anything happens this week. What's up, YouTube? To CFX here, back with another video. Not back with another video. This is a continuation of a video. I'm just so used to every time I turn on my camera that I'm doing the intro. But this is Friday. I believe the last time I saw you guys, it was like Wednesday or something like that. Or talked to you guys, it was like Wednesday. So since then, I've only taken one trade since I closed out of USD JPY, I believe it was, and that was Nas. So I'm gonna get into it more, but Nas pretty much screwed me over this week. I'm not gonna lie to you, and not because it was a bad trade. I had the direction right, the trade was right, how far I was gonna travel was right, everything was right. Only thing that messed me up was I just took a bad entry. That's all it was, and it ended up faking me out. So like I was just waiting for a rejection, got the rejection, and it ended up buying back up even more after the rejection, and then dropped all the way down. So I'm gonna show y'all more into it. Like I'm about to get deeper into it, but before I do that, pretty much I wanted to talk to you guys about like what type of videos do y'all like to see. I asked my Instagram this, but I also want to ask you guys this: like, do y'all like these type of videos? I'm talking to y'all more, you know, giving updates throughout the week on like how my trading experience is going, which is how I want my journey into freedom type of videos to be, because it's the journey into freedom. You guys are watching me make mistakes, you guys are watching me learn, you guys are watching me grow, you guys are watching me get better. So those type of videos, which I'm still gonna do probably regardless, but I do want to know what y'all like more, or the teaching type of videos where I like teach you guys something new, or do like basically the markups of the week and the market markups of the week review. Those type of videos where I teach a lot and go over like market structure, stuff like that, which I am in the process of uploading a video right now going over market structure. Really, it's more like a beginner strategy for people who are just getting into trading and trying to, you know, see what type of strategy works best with them or best for them. So I'm doing like a beginner strategy type video that's going to be uploaded definitely before you guys are watching this video. So I'm gonna try to get that out as soon as possible. But either teaching type of videos, vlog type of videos like these right here, following my journey, or mindset videos. That was the last option. So the psychology of trading, you know, what type of videos do y'all like to see more, and would y'all like for me to make more often? And what type of content do you guys like? If it's not either of those three options, what type of content would you guys like to see me make for my YouTube videos? Just drop that down in the comments, and I'm gonna see what I can do, because I definitely want to get into making like more different type of videos and stuff like that. I'm trying to get better with the vlog videos, guys. I'm telling y'all, the thing is, I do not record my life. I've never been the type to just, you know, really let people in on my life and what's going on other than trading. You know, people, even on Instagram, people see what I dress like, you know, stuff like that, see what I look like. But it probably was like a while before people even actually heard my voice on an Instagram video. So I gotta get used to it. Y'all gotta give me time. Work with me, please. Work with me, because I do not record everyday things. But I'm gonna try to record it to where it's like, you know, every time I'm doing something involving trading or investing, period, I'm gonna try to record as I'm doing it or while I do it, and let you guys in on that. But we will see. We will see. But let me go ahead and break down this analysis for y'all and let y'all know how this Nas trade. What's up, y'all? So this is the Nas trade I was telling you guys about. Basically this sale right here, right? So I was looking for this sale to happen and looking for the market to basically go all the way down to I knew it was gonna go down to here, but I was just trying to catch it to here, you know. Be careful for my profits, get out the market. So to go over the analysis before, so we can get to this analysis, basically what I was looking at was this happened earlier on, like in that day or whatever, or the day before. Now, yeah, this was all in the same day. So this happened earlier on in that day. We had this sell down to here, and it ended up making this support right here, right? Because this made the market sharply turn and go back up and all the way back up to here. So we had to break up this downtrend, and we had the retest of the previous lower high that it had just broken as well in order to create a higher high. So the market ended up creating a higher high. I pretty much knew that it was going to buy up on a break and retest, and the retest is going to happen at the break of the previous resistance that has now become a support. In other words, the lower high that had just been broken. So we all knew, well, I ain't gonna say we all, but pretty much knew that the market was going to buy up. It was a simple break and retest type of trade that I normally take all the time, right? These are my type of setups. I love these type of setups. So that is what happened with the buy, right? Normal type of setup I would normally take. So ended up kind of seeing the same thing for the sale right here. We had this uptrend that ended up breaking, right? It ended up breaking the uptrend, and it came back and retested the previous higher low. In other words, our support, and had now become a resistance and had pushed down, right? So this was really just a matter of, I'm not going to say bad timing. Honestly, it was just unfortunate. It was really just unfortunate because it was a great break and retest. Now, because it had broke the uptrend, came back and retested it, and it did drop. It just didn't drop as far as you wanted it to in order for it to continue all the way back down to here. Not just yet, at least. It actually ended up buying up one more time, and then it ended up dropping, as you guys can see, all the way down. So knew the direction, knew the trade, just unfortunate, honestly. And something I probably could have done to prevent this, honestly, was, one thing is, how far away does the market have to be from my entry in order for me to take the trade, right? That was the number one thing. Because at first I was hesitant since I couldn't grab the entry up here. I ended up grabbing it down here, and it was pretty much like, okay, you know, is this close enough or is it too far away from my entry? And honestly, with Nas and with the lot size that I would normally pop, I wouldn't really like it this far away, because from here, or from my entry to where I would normally hop in at, and it was simply just because I didn't catch it. It's 35 points with 358 pips away. So, I mean, normally wouldn't take it that far away because I like to have my stop losses tight on Nas. Because entries are very important for Nas to me. So, and it's crazy I say that because this was a bad entry, but still, like here on this buy, great entry, you know, break and retest, boom, would have had no problems at all. I would have been able to deal with a tight stop loss and wouldn't have even went out of profit, probably not one time. But here, I took it just a little tad bit too late. But it did end up coming back up some more, and I can adjust this now because it actually came all the way back up to the top of this wick right here, and then ended up dropping. So the market basically ended up creating a higher resistance than what I had before. But yeah, that was the sell for Nas. Knew the direction, just bad timing. But honestly, another thing as well was that I took it when the market was closed. I took it when the stock market was closed, which, if you guys know or don't know, Nas is made up of the top 100 stocks in the US. So if the stock market is closed, you kind of say that this is a I wouldn't say manipulated market, but an accurate market in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's not very accurate because we don't know the prices of the stocks because the stock market is closed. So this little buy up right here was just a perfect buy up for when the sessions open back up, which is the New York. Let me turn on thing, because as you guys can see, as soon as the New York session started, that's when our big drop started. And I was looking for the sale because stocks are right now, if you guys are paying attention, on a downfall, right? Stocks are on a downfall right now. So is crypto a little bit. Like Bitcoin is back at 42K after being previously at 47. So stocks and crypto are kind of like on a small downfall right now. Not sure how far they're going to fall, but I knew that it was going to fall. So that's why I was looking for my sale. I was anticipating it. Just got in at a bad entry. So that's all from that point. New to trade, just bad entry. But that was the breakdown of my Nas trade. We'll see how everything go next week. Do got a couple trade setups coming up next week, so looking forward to those. Trying to see how they are going to turn out, and if they turn out well, when they turn out well, I'll see you guys next week. I'm out.